Hi guys, welcome to another trick here at Totally Magic channel. If it is your first time here, we do upload new videos every single week, so maybe hit that subscribe and notification bell, and also give us a thumbs up. We are a small channel, we really do appreciate the comments, the share, the like, etc. This particular trick isn't a card trick, it's all about holidays, or should I say lack of holidays, because we are currently on lockdown and all holidays have been cancelled. So I thought it'd be interesting to do a prediction effect. You're going to choose a destination. Now in my suitcase here I've got some luggage labels. Let me just show you these. Here are my luggage labels. In fact, we have destinations that I think that you might choose, and you can see that on one side they're all blank, but on this side they have different locations: Belgium, Italy, France, Austria, etc. And you'll notice that each one has a string attached to the luggage label, and I'm going to get you to select one of these randomly, or is it subconsciously? We shall see. You see, I believe I know before you even pick a destination that I know exactly which one it's going to be. So that you don't get any idea, I'm just going to mix these up into a random order and just going to pop them into my suitcase like this. Now what I'd like you to do is to come closer and just tinkle your fingers. Okay, just tinkle your fingers over all of the strings, and when you get the urge, I just want you to grab on a string and just pull it out. Okay, now this is an absolute free choice, and as you pull that out, what have you got? You've chosen Greece. Now of course you could have had any of these other ones here. You went for Greece. You could have grabbed any of those strings, but this is the one you've gone for, Greece, out of all of these other countries. How did I predict this? Well, you see, inside my suitcase I changed up the currency for Greece, and you'll see that if I tip this out comes the euro. I have a €2, a single euro, a 20, and that is the currency of Greece. Now you're looking at me kind of strange to say if they had picked Cyprus, they use euros. Germany, Spain, Finland, France, Portugal, they all use the currency of euro. But I did know that you would choose Greece out of all of these destinations, because in my suitcase, if we open my suitcase, inside is the flag of Greece. Here's the secret to this great little trick that moves away from regular playing cards, and it's cheap to do as well. You probably make these up at home during lockdown. What you need is a piece of card. If I open this out, that's all I've got is a piece of card in a rectangular shape. I then fold it like this, and I have a little flap there that I've put some double-sided tape on. So you just bend that over, pull that in there. Size, it doesn't matter, okay? As long as it's a decent size that when you squeeze it, it makes like a little tunnel, like a little pocket, okay, that you can go in either side. On the flap, I've just put a couple of pieces of sticky tape, double-sided tape. Then on the inside, I've glued a picture of a flag, in my case Greece, because that's what I was forcing. On the other side, I've just stuck two pictures of a suitcase. Again, you could draw these if you like. That's all that you need. Okay. If you don't want to go this route, putting these on. You don't even need the suitcases. I just thought it was an interesting storyline when performing. That's all that is. There's nothing special about that at all. Then we come to these. I bought these from a dollar store, a pound store. They're luggage labels. You get them in most office supply shops. Now, I've only got 10 of these. I should have bought 2 packets because I think if you had 20 cards, it would be a lot better effect to have a bigger wedge of cards. Now, my gag was that I wanted to look as though I'd predicted that I changed up my currency to euros. But the gag is that all of these countries on these use euros anyway. So people think I'm trying to cheat them. And then the real kicker comes when you open up this to reveal that you really did know which country or location, destination they would choose. Let's get to these. 2 things about these. When you buy these, they have these little string on. Now the good thing about this is that it's a double string, and you'll see why that's good in a moment. Now out of these 10 cards, 5 of these have got the strings on. The other 5 I removed the string. Okay, so I removed those. Now you'll notice that these 5 that I've written on one side are blank on the other. Okay, and there's another thing that you may notice. I took a pair of scissors and I cut a little bit off the end. Okay, let me just show you with one that's got a piece of string on. I don't know if you can see that, but let me just see if I can get that just right. You'll see that this one is longer just by a little bit. What I'm trying to create here is the Svengali effect, the short and long deck. So all of these are blank on the back. So I put one of these down. Oh, well, let me explain these. These also have names of European countries, but on the flip side they've all got the destination I'm forcing, in this case Greece. Now I'm using countries. You could use football players, you could use pop stars, singers, etc. You can choose whatever you want, and when you open this up, maybe you've got a photograph of Ariana Grande or someone else on there. However, this is what I've gone for. Now the way that you do this is you alternate them. You put one without string, one with string, one without, one with, without, with. So you're alternating these just like a Svengali deck. Now the great thing about this, whether you do this like I have with 10 cards, as I said, it'd probably work better with 20. Maybe I shouldn't have been so stingy and bought 1 packet. I should have bought 2 packets of these. Because the strings are double, it looks as though every card has got a string attached. Okay. Now the other thing about this is that when you just tap these on the top, watch what happens if I then flick. Can you see that when I flick this, it appears that all the cards are blank because of those shortcut cards. So you're saying I've got blank on this side, but on the other side I've got all of these countries. You can just go through a few just to show them. Okay, like that. You can mix them up like this. Now this is the deal. You don't even need this if you don't want to. I used it because I want to hide the fact that they're going to pull out one of these the opposite way round. What do I mean by that? When this goes in here, okay, so this is stuck on here, you put these in the suitcase like this, and then I flip it over, and they can grab any string. Now what you can do is just let them loose. Now when they grab one of these, okay, and start to pull it, all you're going to do is just this. Now I don't know if you can see that, but as it comes out, look at this. The illusion is perfect. They've pulled one of the 10 cards out, and it happens to be Greece. Okay. Now all the other cards I can pull out, turn over, and say you could have had any of these, but you went for Greece. Most people wouldn't take much note of that. It works. You've got several countries, they've pulled a string, they pulled out that. On the routine, I had some coins that I grabbed out of my pocket, and I just hid behind this and appeared to tip them out, and they poured out. Now the gag is that I had euro coins saying you picked right, I picked the right currency for that country. But as the real prediction is that you knew that out of all of those countries they would pick Greece. Simple, different from a regular card trick, and extra sensory perception symbols, and as I said, you can customize this to have almost anything. It could even be made into some sort of murder mystery. Maybe this is a picture of a house like Cluedo or Clue, and you reveal the murdered person there. Okay, and you could have all the names of the suspects on here. They pull one of these, etc. Have some fun with this. It's simple, fun to make while on lockdown. Until next time, practice and enjoy.